Well, thank you so much to the panel, ending off day 3 of Smarter Mobility Africa Live. What an insightful discussion. I really think that it's something that we do need to look at because there is going to be a massive gap in terms of the digital divide in Africa and smarter mobility.
Absolutely. And we take it for granted, don't we? We've got our phones
Yeah,
here. We're running
everything.
this virtual conference from a few laptops and a few cameras, but
Hmm.
we just do everything with these phones now.
Yeah, and we don't really see it because it's something that we have easy access to, where a lot of people on the African continent don't have access to it.
Yeah. And I thought Gad asked a really amazing question around how COVID-19 may actually
Widen the
widen that
gap.
gap.
Mm.
Yeah, very
Something you
interesting.
didn't really think about because there has been a massive adoption of the internet and the digitization as a whole over COVID, but we're still seeing an even bigger gap grow, which is sad, but it is the truth.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to the end of Smarter
Oh, no, really?
Mobility
I thought
Africa.
this was a
No.
never-ending virtual conference. Just
Well,
keep going.
we could keep going if you really wanted us to.
Yeah. Well, I've got these socks. They give me the energy to keep going. So,
But a conference like this is only possible with an amazing partners, and we've really had some great ones that have come with us along this journey. Of course, Alstom, who was our supporting partner for the duration of the conference.
yeah, thank you very much because you've given so many thanks to the sponsors, and I really appreciate that because obviously we could not do this without, and it just helps create this amazing platform in which we've had over 500 people attend, lots and lots of startup pitches, loads of presentations, over 80 speakers. I mean, it's been incredible. So thank you, as you said, to our title partner Alstom, Gauteng Provincial Department of Roads and Transport. Thank you for being the host province for the second year running. It's just incredible to be able to host Smarter Mobility Africa here, the hub of smarter mobility in Africa. Auto Trader, amazing to work with you guys. Sanral, our official mobility infrastructure partner. ABSA, who of course sponsored the Electric Vehicle Day yesterday. UN Environment Program, who have just been a fantastic support over the last 2 years, especially on the content, on the program, and on the speakers. So thank you. Neckerman Strategic Advisors, our knowledge partner. So lots of knowledge coming out from those guys, and we saw some of it from Frederick John on a panel today. Arago Investments Africa. It's amazing to see organizations that are supporting startups
Yep.
because that's where a lot of the support is needed. Nissan, obviously, supporting for the second year running with some new vehicles that they were
Hmm.
showcasing as well. And NAMSA, the National Association for Automotive Manufacturers, SA, have been a great support as well. And the insights that came out from those
Yep.
sessions yesterday on the Electric Vehicle Day were phenomenal.
Speaking about insights, over the last 2 days, Ben and I have literally shared our insights with you, but we wanted to hear from you what you thought. And there's some really cool comments coming up. Got here one from Henry. He says, "Smart mobility will allow the continent the leverage." To leverage renewable energy potential as electric vehicle adoption increases and save on imported fuels.
That's a really interesting point because, and that was one of the reasons we came and launched the EVRT Africa. When we had some invitations to launch the EVRT Africa here, and we were doing the research, we realized that actually electric vehicles could potentially enhance energy security and energy supply.
Mhm. There's another learning coming here from Jesse. It says, with Kenya's grid being powered about 93% by renewable energy, we have a better chance to demonstrate success of EV. Thank you, Louise. Thank you for bringing Kenya's experience. I'm guessing the end of that sentence is too light.
To light or to life, yeah, love it. What else do we have from the audience and learning? So Jean-Claude Gus, Moja Ride and other companies are electrifying aftermarket vehicles. So we will bring telematic capabilities to these used vehicles. So I think that's a nice plug, a
Mhm.
company plug of his own company. So fantastic. Any more plugs out there?
Don't say that. We'll get a lot now. Willem says, my takeaways from the event are that everyone is ready for cheaper, clean energy mobility in Africa, and we have the people to enable it. I think what was also interesting is after Willem said that, it sparked a full on debate on whether the word cheaper actually the right term to use, or should it be affordable or low cost?
Exactly. Yeah. Cheaper always sounds bad, doesn't it?
But we would like cheaper EVs. That would be great. Thanks.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I really picked up on, which was great, and it plays to that point, is that government needs to play a role here. We're looking at bringing in affordable EVs and two-wheelers, trucks, that sort of thing. And we need to have that support from government. We need to bring down those taxes for those vehicles to become affordable for the general public.
Absolutely. And that's why it's such an exciting month, October Transport Month, because of course, MEC Jacob Mamabola presented a strategy for smart mobility, growing Gauteng together through smart mobility. So you can see that there is momentum, there's intent, and there's action taking place. We obviously had the Minister of Transport for Ethiopia talking about what they were doing, especially on the walking and cycling side. So it's great to see that there is already momentum. NAMS has obviously called for lower import duties. So I guess watch this space.
Hopefully soon it'll happen. But Ben, I have to ask you a question now. Time
Oh.
to put you on the spot. Look at your face. You gave me the most shocked expression. I want to know from you, what's next for Generation E?
Well, Africa is a big focus for us because we have such a vast array of partners here, really incredible partners that just support what Generation E does, which is to inspire transformation to smarter mobility. So obviously we'll be organizing Smarter Mobility Africa 2021, which we hope, and I'm sure it will be a physical event, but of course with virtual as well. We're not going to leave the virtual world now that we've become fully engulfed in it. So that will take place the first week of October 2021. So during October Transport Month, but also during African Mobility Month. So lots of public awareness campaigns going across the continent. And then, of course, we have the EVRT Africa, which we unfortunately just could not deliver this year, although we really, really wanted to. So that will take place in October next year. So we look forward to having you on that road trip as well. And then in between them, we're actually working on doing a lot more in between these huge annual events. So running different workshops, seminars, education campaigns around different topics. And those topics basically being, whatever needs to be discussed. So if it's around taxation for electric vehicles, then we'll organize something on that. If it's around how micromobility can be a better source of mobility in East Africa, then we'll run something like that. So lots of discussions happening. But I think the immediate next steps are wrap up and have a nice break.
I think Ben's looking forward to that cold one that's waiting for him once we finish up this evening. Well, I must say thank you very much to the Generation E team. And I actually want to get you guys on stage. Can we get everybody up? Come on, guys.
And it's good to see everyone's got their masks on as well.
Yes. Here comes our team. This is the team that's been working tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that this event goes off smoothly. And it's always been a really, really great experience working with them. And here they come.
And we, as part of the team, we lost a few soldiers today.
We did, but they're with us in spirit.
A few mobility soldiers.
There we go. We're practicing social distancing, I promise. It just looks smaller on the screen. Well, thank you so much to the team, and thank you so much to everyone that has participated in this conference over the last 3 days. Ben, do you have any last words?
I think I echo what Heaton has just put on the screen a second ago, which is let's do this together. Let's build a Smarter Mobility Africa.
Great. Well, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you next year to Smarter Mobility Africa 2021. Bye.